Hey everyone, Brent, Southern Star Realty with another quick update. What's happening on the market. What we talked about last time is that the market was finding its new waterline. We're starting to find that it's now balancing. We are seeing that there is not so much a value drop as an affordability drop. However, people that are selling are wanting to be buying, and they're now realizing that the market has come back. So the changeover figure is still pretty much the same for them. They're still getting the same quality home they're wanting, even though they're getting less for their home because they're paying less for the next one. So we're not seeing too much of an issue with that now, as people are starting to recognize what's happening. So the key thing to remember here is homes are still selling. Going back onto it though, because there's something we are seeing as a commodity. So not everything is coming back as fast. So there are some homes that we class as the vanilla homes, the ones that everybody is wanting. Those homes have corrected more than some of the commodity properties. And those commodity properties are your near new homes, your waterfront, your lifestyle, and your high levels of content. Just to break those down in a bit more detail, your near new homes, the cost of building is so high right now that buying a 2 or 3 year old home instead of waiting to build, and the uncertainty of whether the bank's going to lend you the money as you're going through the building process and things like that, we're actually starting to see a lot of people changing their minds about buying land or building and going towards buying a near new home instead. Might not be exactly the layout and things they're wanting, but they recognize that they're getting the main thing they want, which is a newer, low maintenance property. Next part is the waterfront. It is a commodity, there are less of them, and there are certain parts of the market where people are still paying very, very good money for those properties. Good old lockdown has helped us a lot with that, because who wouldn't want to be locked down on the waterfront? And it's definitely the case for many people. Lifestyle, again, similar to waterfront. It's that lockdown, it's that self-sufficiency factor, it's the not being tied with crowds, you've got your own space, not be caught up in everything that's going on in the built up areas. So those properties are still getting quite a good premium. The other area too is the high levels of content and content. So you've got some homes that have more than the usual, and like your 4+ extra bits and bobs and 5+ extra bits and bobs houses, whether it be sleep outs, extra lounges, extra bathrooms, and ability to derive an extra income from the property is a big one, because people are starting to realize that as affordability shifts, they can buy a home and income, pay a little bit more, but their cost to them is less because they've got income coming in to help support mortgages. That's pretty much what's going on in the market at the moment. It is an interesting shift. It's funny talking to people, because a lot of people I'm talking to, they're going, Brent, we remember when interest rates were 9% 10 years ago. And I'm like, yes, I understand that, but obviously the figures for purchasing have changed. For us right now, what we're seeing is we're back to a new waterline. People have adjusted. They recognize that if they're going to be buying, the place that they're buying is going to be less as well. So everyone's back to business as usual a bit. It's starting to come back into a more normal cycle. The media is trying to fluff it up worse than it is. If they're kicking the real estate market, it's because it's not dead, not because it's dead. So it's just they're finding something to sell some media on. So if you are looking to get some real news about what's going on with the market, you're needing an update on your home, you're looking at changing, or you're wanting to get an idea of what you need to be doing with your property before you bring it to market, definitely give us a call. More than happy to help. And also we've got our team that's backing this up as well, and they're more than happy to take calls and help you out as well, or pass you on to me for further discussion. Cheers, we'll catch you later.